For modern savers who've seemingly tried it all, it can be difficult to find new and effective ways to save money. But it's sometimes easy to overlook the wisdom of the past, especially with the plethora of high-tech tools at our disposal. In this video, we'll take a journey back in time to uncover 10 unconventional, timeless, frugal living hacks to keep more of those dollars in your wallet. Looking backwards can really be the best way to move forward. Number 10. Soap sleeves. If you use bar soap, you'll be familiar with having tiny remnants of each bar washing down the drain, forgotten and wasted. It's a familiar scene, but there's a way to not only save those scraps, but also transform your shower experience. This old-fashioned tip doesn't just prevent waste, it really epitomizes the essence of frugal living by ensuring every last bit of your soap is utilized. By placing the remnants in a mesh bag or an old pair of pantyhose, you create a makeshift loofah that exfoliates and lathers up beautifully, extending the life of your soap and saving you money in the long run. To put this into action, simply gather your soap scraps, place them in your chosen sleeve, and secure it closed. Not only will this make your soap last longer, but it also offers a gentle exfoliation, enhancing your shower routine without spending an extra penny. Number 9. DIY fire starters. Barbecues are a summer staple, and they're a great way to get family and friends together while enjoying some tasty treats. But you've probably experienced reaching for a fire starter, only to remember you've run out. It's a minor hiccup that can disrupt a perfect moment. But what if there was a fail-proof, cost-effective way to ensure this never happens again? This is where DIY fire starters come into play, offering a practical solution to a common problem, while also tapping into the ethos of waste not, want not. By utilizing everyday items like dryer lint and old candle stubs, you're not just preparing for countless cozy evenings, you're also reducing waste and saving money. To get started, fill each cup of a cardboard egg carton with dryer lint, pour melted wax over it, and let it set. These homemade fire starters are super efficient and are a great example of frugal living and a more sustainable lifestyle. Number 8. Cooking water. The next time you're cooking pasta or veggies, don't pour all that hot water down the drain. You might be missing out on a golden opportunity to not only save money, but also give your plants a nutritious boost. Every year, the average household wastes thousands of gallons of water, a precious resource that's becoming increasingly scarce in many parts of the world. And here's where our next old-fashioned tip comes in. This water, now infused with nutrients from the pasta or vegetables, can be a free, natural fertilizer for your houseplants or garden. Wait for it to cool down, and then water your plants as usual. They'll thrive on the extra nutrients, reducing the need for commercial fertilizers, which can be pricey and packed with chemicals. So next time you're about to let that water go down the drain, remember, don't deny your plants a feast. Number 7. DIY potpourri. We all want a fresh-smelling home, and many of us turn to store-bought air fresheners for this, but they can be pricey and filled with chemicals. Instead of buying can after can of Febreze, there's an old-fashioned, cost-effective way to keep your home smelling great. Rather than tossing used citrus peels, apple slices, or flower petals, dry them out. Mix these with spices like cinnamon or cloves, and you've got a natural homemade potpourri. This not only recycles what would be waste, turning it into something delightful, but it also avoids the cost and chemicals of commercial fresheners. Imagine your home filled with the gentle, comforting scent of natural ingredients, a cozy ambiance reminiscent of a simpler time. So before you throw away those peels or petals, think about the aromatic potential they hold. Number 6. Aluminum foil sharpening. Blunt scissors can be a real pain. There's nothing more annoying than being in the middle of a crucial project, snipping away with your scissors, when suddenly they're seemingly as blunt as a toddler's crayon. The frustration builds as you tear rather than slice, potentially ruining your material. Now, you're faced with the prospect of buying a new pair, but before you toss the old one out, there's an old-fashioned trick that might just save the day, and your wallet. Used aluminum foil can be a frugal lifesaver here. Simply fold a piece of foil several times to create a thick layer, then cut through it with your dull scissors 10 to 15 times. The foil's gentle abrasion sharpens the blades, bringing them back to life. It's a simple yet effective way to extend the life of your tools, embodying the spirit of frugality and resourcefulness. Number 5. Sock dusters. Ever looked around your home dismayed by the dust accumulating in those hard-to-reach places, and thought about buying yet another specialized cleaning tool? Hold that thought. The solution might just be in your sock drawer. Socks that have lost their partners or have holes become the perfect tool for dusting, especially for tricky spots like blinds or delicate items. Their soft, flexible fabric makes them ideal for getting into nooks and crannies, ensuring a thorough clean. So you don't need pricey, high-tech dusting cloths to keep your home dust-free. Instead, the next time you're about to throw away a sock, consider giving it a new lease on life as your go-to dusting tool. Number 4. Eggshell seed starters. If you're a frugal saver, you probably already have or are thinking of starting your own home garden. But there could be a snag. Buying dozens of tiny pots for your seedlings can quickly add up, eating into the very savings you're trying to cultivate with your homegrown veggies. Here's where an unexpected hero comes into play: eggshells. Eggshells, often tossed without a second thought, are nature's biodegradable planters. They're rich in calcium, which slowly releases into the soil, nourishing your seedlings as they grow. To turn this kitchen waste into a treasure trove for your garden, simply save your cracked eggshells, rinse them out, and fill them with potting soil. Gently nestle your seeds inside and place them in a sunny spot. As your seedlings sprout and it's time to transfer them, you can plant them directly into your garden, shell and all. The eggshell will decompose, continuing to feed your plants, and you've saved on buying plastic seedling pots. Number 3. Banana peel polish. You're getting ready for a big day, and you notice your favorite leather shoes have lost their luster. Before you reach for that pricey shoe polish, peel back a layer of ingenuity from the past, literally. The humble banana peel, a slippery emblem of comedic mishaps, holds the secret to reviving your leather shoes. The inside of a banana peel is rich in natural oils and potassium, key ingredients in many commercial polishes. Rubbing the inside of the peel on your shoes not only brings out a shine, but also nourishes the leather, extending the life of your footwear. Simply buff with a soft cloth afterward, or even an old sock as we talked about earlier, and you'll be stepping out in style. By adopting this quirky yet effective method, you're not only saving money on shoe care products, but also reducing waste, giving a second life to something that would have ended up in the bin. Number 2. Newspaper insulation. As winter's chill creeps into our homes, the instinct is to crank up the heat, leading to a spike in energy bills that can leave you cold. But what if the solution has been landing on your doorstep all along? Newspapers in the digital age might seem like relics, but they're your allies against the cold. Historically, newspapers have been used for more than just reading. They were a cheap and effective way to insulate homes. Stuffing them into drafts around doors and windows can create an additional barrier against the cold, trapping warmth where it's needed most. This method, while unconventional, can contribute to significant savings on heating costs, preserving your budget while keeping you cozy. Number 1. Natural insect repellent. Mosquitoes can be a real buzzkill every time you're looking forward to enjoying a serene evening in your backyard. But before you rush to the store for a chemical-laden bug spray, there's an old-fashioned practice that offers a safer, more natural solution. The homemade insect repellent, made from boiling herbs like mint, lavender, or rosemary, is your garden's new best friend. Not only does it keep those pesky insects at bay, but it also ensures your outdoor sanctuary remains toxin-free. It's even better if you grow these herbs at home. To make your own, simply boil your choice of fragrant herbs in water. Let the mixture cool, strain it into a spray bottle, and you're equipped with a repellent that's gentle on your skin and the environment. If you found these useful, be sure to check out the description for our ebook. It's full of 75 old-fashioned savings hacks that you can put into place today to save even more.